Alright then, today I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the created character in World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaren Beta. As you can see, there are a few changes immediately. You can select your classes on the right side and your races on the left side. I'm going to be focusing on the Pandaren I suppose you would call them, because they're the new race and people want to see those the most, it seems. So another change is you see them in more current gear so that you get an idea of what you could look like when you're done leveling or about to level, except for the monk. The monk has some pretty awesome clothes on, and you might notice that they even added in a little bit of bounciness to the tassels and such, so that's kind of cool. We'll start off with the male, as you can choose male or female and select neck, and then you get to go into skin color, face, hairstyles, hair colors, and facial hairs. Of course, you have your randomized buttons to randomize what your panda looks like, or any other class, or race rather, that you would prefer to play. We'll start with the skin color and just kind of go through them all. Take a look at them. So, as you can see, there's at least a couple that you might like. Hopefully, I'm going to go with this black panda here. And we'll move on to the faces. Each face is given a little bit of a preview. It's not really easy to see at the moment. There's not that much of a change in what the face actually looks like. But I do wish that you could zoom in to your character's face so you can see a little bit more detail of what you're looking at, but it works for now. And you can always cuddle up to your screen to see what it looks like if you really want a closer view, I suppose. I'm gonna go with this face. We'll move on to hairstyle. There's not too many hairstyles for the males. You can be bald, have a little thing on the top of your head. Apparently have another little thing on the top of your head. Can't really see the difference. I think it's just this little top bit here. Not so shiny. A larger tuft on the top with long hair. Another just longer tuft. Long braidy bow thing. Another tufty thing. And spiky-ish sort of hair. I think I'll stick with that one for this. For the pandas, your hair color currently, well, I'll show you quick, goes along with your skin color. So that's the only color you can have depending on your skin. And then you get to the facial hairs. You got some cool beards, I guess. They're somewhat decent. They all have the little tentacly thingies, except for this bottom couple here. I think that one looks more like a bear. So create this character. Name him Toofy. And someone has the name Toofy apparently. Doesn't really matter. We'll just go back and show you the female pandas. Again, we'll run with the monk just because they have the smallest amount of clothes on, so you can actually see the skin colors and whatnot. So we go in here and we'll start with the skin color. One noticeable difference between skin colors on the female pandas. Red pandas have a tail, and the black pandas have just a little poofy ball sort of tail that normal pandas have. All of the males have a little poofy rather than a tail. So if you want a tail, you gotta be a red panda. But there's some different colors. There's more of a brownish one. They still have the bob short tail thing and kind of spotty. Now if you ask me, the female pandas are pretty darn cute, and I kind of like this one because it has a tail, black and white face, and it's got a little bit of the red in it as well. So you get a little bit of both in there. However, you still have the black hair, so if you want the red hair, you obviously have to go for whichever other. There's quite a few options again for the face. Just see which one makes you the cutest, I suppose. Most of it is just the changes around the eye and the eye design there. And then you go to your hairstyles. Female pandas have some interesting hairstyles in my opinion. A couple of them kind of like ponytails sort of thing. Lots of them have the good old chopsticks in the hair. You never have to worry about not having a eating utensil. More ponytails. Bang cuts. Weird bump it sort of things. Cute little flower. More chopsticks. More chopsticks with bump it. Bump it ponytail. Pigtails with flower. Dumplings. Dumplings with, I think, like flowers at the top. Shorter pigtails. And interesting pigtails with green gems. As I said before, hair color can only be one color at the moment. It may add it in later, hopefully. You can change it a little bit. And ears, you can only have your current ears. I don't know if they're coming out with more than that. I would assume so, since they made it an option. But I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Lamer floofykins. And if you've watched my other video, you may have noticed that there are quite a few people online when you log in. So we'll try and log in here and just take a peek at the starting area and see how many pandas are walking around. As you load up, you'll see that there are plenty of pandas and lag galore. I believe this server is a little bit more populated than the other one that I'm actually playing on currently, but any of the realms I have found seem to have a ton of pandas in the starting zone, and you can't really go without lag unless you have a supercomputer, which unfortunately mine is getting to be a little bit slower than it used to be. Take a look around. There's lots of pandas in the floor. I can't go in there yet since I haven't completed the first quests. But yes, that would be the pandas.